I have an infant at home, so I'm a little sleep deprived, and it's the end of the day, so I'm a little bit more not put together, sorry.
Oh, you're doing fine.
Everybody here is a parent, so I think
used to those sleepless nights, and yeah, okay.
Okay.
We're recording and good to go.
So, when you became a parent and raising your child, and now children, how did it inform your sense of parents as a professional, as a teacher?
Becoming a parent myself, in terms of relating to parents and in my profession, I believe that you can be a great teacher and not be a parent, but I also believe that once you're a parent, it really can open your eyes even more as a teacher and make you a better teacher. So I think that, sorry.
Can you think of a specific
I know, I'm
example?
like trying to think of a specific example in terms of like relating to my parents or?
Yeah.
Sorry. Trying to think of a specific example.
We can come back to
Okay,
it.
sorry.
No. Don't worry. Let's see.
I'll have you pull your hair back because
This again.
Yeah, I'm hearing it wrestle. Just
Okay.
Thank you. That's good.
It was a really good question. Sorry, I just keep thinking of all the things I want to say, and if I'm going too much at once.
No. Don't feel you're doing anything wrong, because Randy's just going to edit everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's all
Yeah.
going to be chopped
Cut
up.
and yeah, I know that helps.
Okay. So how do you handle the different values and cultures of the families that you serve? Can you describe that a little bit?
Yeah, I think here at our school we do a good job embracing the diversity of the families that we serve culturally. And one thing that's really important that we do in our program is in the summer we do home visits with all of our families before the school year actually begins with all of our new families. So we get the opportunity to go into the home and see even just what their home family culture is like and what their day-to-day kind of looks like. You get a good idea of where the child is coming from. You get a good feel for the parents, they get a good feel for you, and it really establishes that trust. So it makes it a lot easier if any kind of issues or concerns develop. You've got a great rapport, you kind of have a little insight into their background, and it makes it easier to address those things. But we definitely embrace the diversity. We invite parents into our classroom to share about their culture. Just last week we had a family come in to celebrate a holiday that they celebrate in Norway. And it was really exciting because the kids got to look on the globe and see where Norway is and where the United States is, and we talked about what they're celebrating and how they celebrate it and the foods that they eat, and the little girl in our class dressed up in the dress that they wear. And so it was a really great experience for the kids, and I thanked the parent and told her that it was like a lesson for me. We learned a lot from it, so it was great.
So can you think about a story where you felt challenged or had a misunderstanding between a family and yourself?
I was stuck on this one because we do such a good job communicating. I feel like I couldn't think of a single issue. I talked to Denise and Itzel, and I was like, I can't even think of an issue like where I personally head-to-head with a family had an issue like that.
Okay, so what you can say is, when I think about challenges, it's really difficult for me because, and then I want you to
talk about the
think about
communication,
the reasons why.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't you had these challenges?
Right.
It's almost unheard of.
Right.
In many ways, there's always going to be conflict.
Right.
Think about what are the aspects of the program or the preparation or whatever you think reflect upon why that is so for you.
Okay. So when considering any challenges with parents and trying to think of a difficult situation, it's kind of hard for me to recall something off the top of my head because I think we do a really good job of communicating with our families on a day-to-day basis about what's happening in the classroom, how their child is doing, what's happening at home, which gives us insight into maybe the child's temperament or personality or any of those things. Day-to-day can be different even. And I think that really helps eliminate misunderstandings and miscommunications. I definitely think that you have to be personal and you have to be real for these families to trust you. And they need to hear when they come through the gate how their child did that day and the great things and sometimes the challenges too, unfortunately. And I think that helps alleviate any, telling them something out of the blue that maybe will cause concern, or helps eliminate misunderstandings altogether.
So when you think about that constant communication, are you mentored into that style? Is it come from the teacher individually, from their personality? When you think of yourself as a young teacher starting out, as a parent.
Oh, it just got really loud, huh? We can see if we can close the door, maybe. Is it inside the auditorium, or is this out on the patio?
Yeah, can we close the door to the
Yeah,
auditorium?
we can. Yeah, I'll go check with them and see if we can do that.
You've got a microphone on, don't forget.
Oh. Are you gonna check, Sue? Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna pause that right quick.
Save some